Gizelle was stopped by someone from TMZ, and she pretty much thinks that Dr. Wendy should take a plea deal because there was talk about how maybe Karen should have taken a plea deal when it was offered to her, but Karen was so in her state of whatever she was going through that she really couldn't see the forest through the trees with regards to what to do in that situation. So what she decided to do was obviously she didn't take the plea deal. So when asked what Gizelle thinks about what Wendy should do, Gizelle thinks that Wendy should take the plea deal. Basically, she says there's no ifs, ands, or buts or maybes about what Wendy should do in this situation. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys feel like Wendy should take a plea deal in this instance? Do you feel like that? Because it seems as though Wendy and Eddie have been really, really steadfast in their desire to prove their innocence, or to I can't really say prove their innocence because I can't say that they have said that they did not do this, but their stance seems to be, for me, that they are going to come out of this and be okay. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard about a plea deal as of yet. Real House husband says yes, either way they're going. You think, see, that's my thought too. I would wonder if they or their attorneys might feel as though taking a plea deal would be an admission of guilt. But I suppose if the consequences of taking the plea deal was that you don't do any jail time and that you owe some type of restitution, that might be better than having to go to jail. You think Eddie should take the fall for it? I'm having a hard time reconciling how they're going to get off on this many charges. Like, it seems like they wouldn't have this many if there wasn't some truth to them. I don't know. I really don't know. It really got me to thinking, like, what's on the table at this point, and what would they yeah, I don't know. Maybe their lawyers have some kind of loophole or something. Because you're a lawyer, because you're a lawyer would tell you it may be your own best interest to plead if they have enough proof. Yeah, I almost feel like it might be better to work with the plea deal if there could be a plea that would get them out of jail time. Yeah, this is a curious case for me because I just don't know what the options are at this moment. And I just don't know. It feels to me like the jurisdiction that they're also in is feeling super harsh for them specifically, for me. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself. So more on that as things go. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that out. Wendy and Eddie next court date 2026. Pam and Eddie Hennessy. So it looks like they're set to face trial in April of 2026. And it is 16 charges each, including 7 felonies related to alleged insurance fraud exceeding $400,000. A judge granted their request to be tried together, and they had to turn over their financial records. So, yep, there we are. I wonder when Potomac will start filming. Do y'all think she'll be on this next season?